Broncos country, looks like we've got a quarterback. Bo Nix went out today against the Carolina Panthers in the Broncos' 28-14 win and had the best game of his young career. We saw Bo Nix making throws that honestly make you drool. We saw him layering the ball on deep digs, which he's done throughout the entire season, but we also saw him on outbreaking routes, on corner routes, on just big out routes. We saw him layering the ball, delivering on time, in rhythm, with anticipation. It was a really awesome performance. He accrued 3 touchdowns through the air and then 1 touchdown on the ground and could have had even more than that. Bo Nix threw for 284 yards, and I don't think that stat line does it justice, because if Troy Franklin catches that beautiful, beautiful slot fade that Bo dropped right in the bucket, then he would have gone for over 300 yards easily on the day. Additionally, if Courtland Sutton doesn't fumble down there at the goal line towards the end of the game, Bo could have very easily had another passing touchdown. Bo could have had 5 total touchdowns on the day. The only bugaboo that we really saw from this Broncos offense that affected the game too much was that first drive where little Jordan Humphrey had that fumble. If Humphrey doesn't fumble there, you can't convince me that the Broncos don't go downfield and don't score points on their opening drive as well, because they were moving the ball and Bo made a really good throw to start off that drive. So overall, I think that this Broncos team is really starting to rally around Bo Nix, and Bo Nix is starting to feel more comfortable trusting his guys out there to go and make a play. The Broncos did have some questionable play today from their receivers, little Jordan Humphrey and Courtland Sutton both putting the ball on the carpet, which definitely isn't good. That's something that Sean Payton was very frustrated with today, saying that the Broncos are going to need to find some receivers who can catch, or they're going to find new receivers. So it's gonna definitely be a tough challenge these next couple of weeks as the Broncos go into Kansas City and go into Baltimore. But with Bo Nix having a performance like he did today, he can take that into these next 2 games and really have the confidence to go out there and trust his guys to make plays and trust himself to be able to make those plays through the air as well. One thing that was slightly underwhelming was Bo Nix on the ground today. I think that was partially due to the way the Panthers were playing defensively. He only had 5 carries for 4 yards, but he did have a rushing touchdown on a quarterback sneak. So overall, I think that in these next 2 games, we're going to see a lot more of the running Bo Nix, but I'm also hoping that this game will give him some confidence, especially with the footwork. The footwork was clean and crisp today, Broncos country, and that was the biggest reason why we saw Bo Nix be able to make throws consistently with accuracy, on time, in rhythm, because his footwork was clean. And that's something that really encourages me as we head into these next couple of weeks, is if he can keep this footwork clean and concise, then the Broncos have a really good chance in these next couple of games. The execution outside of Bo Nix is definitely going to have to be better. I thought that the run game was not as good as it could have been. I thought defensively, you had a couple of times there where you gave up some big plays, especially on like back shoulder fades and stuff like that. And I think that overall the defense is going to have to perform better as we get through these next couple of weeks than they did today. And I'm confident that they will, but seeing this game that we had out of Bo Nix today gives you a lot of confidence, Broncos country. It really does. All right, Broncos country, let me know in the comment section below, what would you give for a letter grade today for Bo Nix's game? Me personally, I think that this is truly deserving of an A. I thought Bo was absolutely incredible today. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, Broncos country. I would love to hear them as always. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. And until next time, guys, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.